Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the show where I tell you that all, yes, all cops are bastards. So here's a headline for you. Kill them all. Colorado Springs officer Keith Reed used fake name to post comments about protesters. So, a cop saying that other cops should kill all protesters? What do you think will happen? Like, before I scroll down, what do you think will gonna happen? This guy got fired, maybe charged with something, maybe banned from the police force, right? Like maybe put on a list so that they can't transfer to other police forces. Well, let's find out. A sergeant with the Colorado Springs Police Department has been temporarily suspended. Not fired. Temporarily suspended and transferred following an internal affairs investigation that confirmed he posted comments on a live stream of a protest in late June. The CSPD investigation found Sergeant Keith Reed responded to a news cruise coverage with "Kill them all" and "Kill 'em all" while using a Facebook profile with the name Stephen Eric. Again, he used a fake name, motherfucker. He knows it's wrong. He knows it's wrong, and yet he's just going to get off scot-free. This is the problem with people like this. These people don't deserve to be cops. If you are saying, as a police officer, that you want to, and you want other police officers to murder thousands of protesters, I have news for you. You're going to lose your job, and you should get a new job because you aren't stable enough to be judging whether or not people are guilty of crimes, to be judging whether or not people should be apprehended in specific ways. You, especially a sergeant, unbelievable. The sergeant was penalized with a 40-hour suspension and a loss of more than $2,000 in wages. Oh, boo-hoo. Plus removal from his specialized unit and reassignment to a different position in the department. But the chief also asked the public to not judge the officer on a single act and to consider Sergeant Reed's successes during 2 decades of service. What successes? I don't know anything about this guy. What is his record? If he is saying he wants to murder all protesters, chances are his record's not good. Chances are the successes that are being mentioned here are just things that haven't been revealed yet. Chances are this guy has been on the wrong end of many cop abusive force complaints, maybe police brutality, maybe murdering a few people. Who knows? Chances are that that's the case. Instead of saying, oh, let me give you a detailed history, here's some great things he did, here's that, they just say, great successes. Love to keep it vague. Love to keep it in the gray area. What successes? Lord may never know. Anyway, the rest is just a bunch of fucking gobbledygook. This is the country we live in. Cops are saying kill them all, and they're not even being fired. Guess what, motherfucker? If I worked for Pizza Hut, and I was in a private Facebook group using a fake name saying, God, I want to murder all of my coworkers. I want to murder all of my customers. We really need to just kill them all? And then a coworker found out about that. You know what would happen? Guess what would happen? I would fucking get fired. Why? Because that's how it fucking works. When you say I want to, on the job, murder people that I'm supposed to serve or work with, guess what? You don't deserve to be on that job, but get another job, motherfucker. If we have a society where we have 30 to 40% unemployment, we're going to have 40 million new evictions, right? As soon as the temporary whatever fucking thing expires, right? Then guess what? If the poor are in such a terrible position and can't find a job, then this rich, fucking privileged scumbag, disgusting, racist piece of shit should also be in those breadlines. But no. He's a sergeant. He didn't get demoted. He was removed from a unit. But guess what? You know what this is? This is, oh, we'll give you a temporary problem. Oh yeah, 40-hour suspension. and then everyone's gonna forget. No one's gonna remember, and then they sneak them back. Because we don't live in a just society. Again, if you're working at Target and you're writing on an alternate Facebook because you know it's wrong that you want to kill all the customers at Target, chances are, if someone found out, you would get fired. But not if you're a cop. Not if you're in charge of people's safety. No, 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 no. Different rules for them because they live above the law. Because they are the ruling class's servants. They are the ruling class's dogs. They are the ruling class's drones and war machine, because these people have no soul. They have no humanity. They have no empathy. They have no compassion. 2 decades of successes. I'd like to talk to every single person that's ever interacted with this cop, and we'll see where those successes lie. Jesus fucking Christ.